What's up guys, it's Zach Plays VR, back at you again with another Warframe video. Today I'm just going to be showing you some of my favorite weapons that I have. So yeah, that's going to be it for the title. I'll tell you how you can get them and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And the first weapon I actually have equipped right now. Here, let me spawn something in. I don't want to spawn in Juggernauts. Corrupted heavy gunners, here you go. These are level 55s. Oh my god, I'm not even doing that much damage. You get the gist. Usually I wouldn't use primary weapons while I'm fighting Orkin, but it just does bleed out damage, and boom. It's... You just shoot them a couple times. And then... Then his health will go down bit by bit. Yeah, usually I wouldn't be using primary, so I'd use my melee. Get it though. So yeah. That's for the dread. To get the dread, it drops from the stalker, like, you know, when the lights start flickering, then the stalker starts talking to you. He'll spawn in, and then you gotta fight him, and you gotta kill him. Well, it's like a stalker shadow, so yeah. And then there's a drop. He drops the blueprint for this weapon, and it's actually a very good bow. So moving on to the next weapon is gonna be the Galat Prime. I don't really know where I got the blueprint for this from trading, but I don't really know where else. That's embarrassing, but yeah. So this is the second on the list, the Galat Prime. Oh, no fall. All right. So this does a little more damage than the dread. So yeah, do good damage here. I'm still working on modding the dread, but this is the Galat Prime. Does a decent amount of damage. These guys are level 55. Clear these guys out. By the way, this isn't just primary weapons, but yeah. So yeah, with this, I don't know. I don't know how to get the blueprints except trading. Oh yeah, relics, of course. But yeah, you could probably get it from relics, but I got it from trading. Or you could get it from the Galat Prime pack. So yeah. I have everything inside the Galat Prime pack. Alright, the next on the list is gonna be the Noggin Taka. Right? So this is the Noggin Taka, so I'm gonna respawn in the enemies. Okay. So this is a very good weapon. it shoots individually like that, or you could go rapid fire on them like that. Just gonna need a reload speed on it. But yeah. But yeah. Also with the dread, I don't know, this might make beginner player like some sort of advanced players in here in this video. This might make some people think they're a noob, but I'm sort of a beginner. So, yeah. So usually, the enemies I'd be fighting are level like 35s. That's not the right level. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put 35 up in there. Alright, boom. I'm just gonna kill these. Alright. So, the next on the list, if I even can find it, because... Alright, there it is. Sorry, I missed it. Alright. Probably the Mutilus Cernos. Oh, definitely. This is definitely one of my top favorite weapons. If you just watch it go. Hold up. Alright, so what do we want to spawn in here? I'll just spawn in some normal crewmen. Alright. So, here we go. This is the Mutilus Cernos. See, when you shoot it, it makes these little fart clouds, which deals toxin damage. So when you shoot it at the enemies, it'll start gradually dealing damage to them and the enemies around it. So that's why I really would go ahead and pick up this weapon. And yes, another reason why I love bows is that it pins enemies to the wall. Alright. So that's the Mutilus Cernos. Alright, that's gonna be it for the primary weapons, and yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna re-equip my dread. Wait, no, that's not. That's wrong. That's the Paris. Where's my dread? Where's my dread? It just disappeared on me. Alright. Well, hold on. I'll see you in a sec. I gotta go pee. Alright guys, back from peeing. I gotta be quiet because, Yeah, I'm filming this at 6:58. Yeah, that doesn't look very good on my bow, but it matches my Excalibur umbrella a bit better. Alright, whatever. So, now, we're gonna do secondary weapons and then melee weapons. Alright, so, first on the list, kick gun. Any kick gun. Any kick gun in the game will serve you well. Alright. I'd personally say my favorite kick gun would be a catch moon with a love tap and then a slap. So yeah. This is the amount of damage it does. Might be saying, yeah, that's not that much, but it's quite a little bit for a secondary. So Alright, next secondary. Actigaris or Actigaris Prime. So, yeah. You can, oh yeah, I forgot to say, you could get the blueprint for kit guns, of course, from Rudzud and Fortuna. So yeah. Well, here are these. I think you can make these use them as a melee weapon because they have like, look, hold on. You see the things on the tips? Yeah, I think you can use them for melee weapons. So yeah. Alright. Gonna respawn these guys in. Alright. And look at how much damage. I think the Actigars are also a meme weapon. My Moa always just finishes them off for me. His name's Rex. When I got him like 3 years ago, I thought that was the best name ever. Whatever. Anyways, next. Probably the Bronco. Yeah, the Bronco I find pretty good. It's just like a pistol that shoots twice. Hold on. Let me check my mods on this, cause I have like, yeah. I'm gonna need to pop that. Put quick draw. Oh. There's Hornet Strike. I've been looking for that one. Alright. I haven't found that one. I need to rank that thing up. I used to have good mods on it, but I don't know. Here we go. Yeah. It's like the Tigris Prime can just do that. And yeah. It's not a lot of, it's not too much damage. Not too little damage either. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you could get the Galat Prime blueprint from probably relics. You get the parts and stuff for them. Yeah. Alright, so my mower, or not my mower, I guess. And then my mower would like to finish him off. I guess I will then. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so that's it for secondaries. I'm going to move on to drum roll, please. Oh yeah, and I think you can buy the blueprint for the Bronco. So yeah. I think it's very easy to build. I built it like a couple of years ago, so yeah. So this is probably gonna be one of the first on the list for this. And the Jati, the first on the list of the melee weapons. The melee weapons will have a couple because I have a couple decent melee weapons that I want to show you guys. So yeah, first is the Jati, with like a stance. This was given to me by one of my friends, and it's a very good one. So yeah, it's a stance which makes it like hit like that. But yeah, so if you don't use a stance like this, oh god, I just fail. Okay, that's my fault. We better clean this up, and you guys are gonna watch. I meant to remove the whole thing. Alright, so yeah. I definitely like a melee weapon with pressure point and reach. You're gonna want reach. You might need that. It's so much more satisfying if you have reach. Just slice through them. So yeah, if you take this, you'll see the difference. Taking the stance off, or having the stance on. See? It just pokes differently. So yeah, I'll spawn in the enemies. Alright. And then you take out the Jati like this. That just sliced through 8 enemies in like 2 seconds. on the both sides. Well, I already got those tubes. So yeah. That's... Oh, sorry, I have hiccups. Sorry. That's the ski Jati. You could get this weapon from completing the sacrifice quest and stuff. So yeah. Next weapon will be the Galat Prime. Trust me, when I say you're gonna the Galat Prime, I mean it, because the Galat is nowhere near as good as the Galat Prime. Look, I could probably just kill all of these guys in like 2 hits. Probably over. This is a heavy weapon. Oh, shut up. It deals a lot of damage. Prime pack. I think you could get the blueprints and the handles and stuff from Dextacra. So yeah. I just started liking these because the load is stolen. Actually, one of my friends helped me with this because yeah. See, that took a couple hits, but it got them all down very quickly. So yeah, those are gonna be the Dextacra. Shout out to Funny Guy, he's the one that helped me with this. So if he watches. Alright, so yeah. The Broken War is also free from the second dream. And then and again, that did take a couple hits, but it did the job well, so next are probably gonna be the dual Comas. They're just like the Dextacra. Right. It took a couple hits, but it got him down quickly. The dual Comas are kind of like the Dextacra. So yeah. And by the way, guys, I'm sorry for all the other videos that are just like 40 seconds long. That's because of my Wi-Fi cutting out. So I'm gonna delete those later today. So yeah. Next on the melee weapons list is gonna be the Guandeo. A lot of people have heard of this one. So yeah, Guandeo, I like it. This is one of my first like spear long weapons. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna need a stance for it, but yeah. I think you could buy the blueprint for this one with credits, and yeah, just it'll serve you well once you build it. So yeah, that's it for the Guandeo. The next on the list is Azov, and these are pretty much, cause yeah, Zaws are actually one of the best. They've been proven to be the best some of the best melee weapons. So basically, just gotta go. And you guys know the Zaws, some people, I don't even think I have to tell you how to get Zaws, but there's probably newbies in here, so they can get them from Kanzu and see this guy's. Yeah, you could get Zaws from Kanzu. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else, cause I want to make sure I got them all. Yep. Just gonna put the Anku in there. But yeah, guys, this part's, I guess, was a surprise. But I'm also gonna do Warframes and recommendations of Warframes. All right, first on the list is probably gonna be Gauss. Fast as fuck, boy. So yeah. Can spawn in your enemies, then use his ability Thermal Sunder, and then it'll just start dealing damage to him, and boom. Boom. Disappeared. Alright, next it will be Limbo. I know I haven't gotten him to max rank, but I got him quite recently. As you can tell, I have a cyst. Yeah, I usually get my stuff to max rank, but for some reason Limbo I'm a little stuck on. So yeah. Okay, good spotted enemies. Bench them all. Then we'll stun them and like stuff like that. And then you just go like this. Oh god. Rift. Boom. By the way, I also love Limbo because that rift does not cost any energy. Completely free of energy. So yeah, Limbo can just go invincible without having to. Alright. Next is Galat Prime. I gotta kill enemies for this boy though, so I can show you. I gotta kill some enemies so I can show you this guy's real power. I built everything from the Galat Prime pack. I didn't get it, but yeah. Anyways, I just like to go Shadows of the Dead, and then they'll just shoot them. It's like, so yeah, sort of, I guess you could say Necro is sort of just a lazy Warframe because he can spawn in dead stuff, and yeah. So yeah. Next on the list, I was just using him. That's gonna be Excalibur. So yeah, basically with Excalibur Umbra, I've seen some people that hate that little swoosh swoosh. So you guys gotta cover your ears because I'm about to do that. Yeah. So like pretty much slash dash can like just do that. I usually use it for stunning them because I never like it never really does that much damage. And there's radio pow that'll stun them all, but this isn't during a mission, so. Alright, and then radial javelin, which will just deal damage and stun them. And then the best of them all, Exalted Blade. And watch. Everyone knows that. Funny guy. That's why I told him to use his Exalted Blade. He's like, every beginner Warframe is like, oh my god, Excalibur sucks. And Excalibur is so good. Are you kidding? People that have Excalibur say he sucks. So yeah. Next on the list is gonna be Wisp if I can find her. Yes. Right. Of course you got thick. Okay. Alright. Now you gotta simulate your enemies. Oh yeah, Wisp has reservoirs. Vitality reservoir. This one. And boom. See, these give you extra health if you look on the top right. So yeah. And then she has this Will-O-Wisp, and after she does the Will-O-Wisp ability, yeah, she's invincible for 3 seconds. So yeah. And then she has this Breach Surge, which I think stuns the enemies. Yes, it does. Alright, I'm sorry. And then boom. And then it just keeps doing that. And then keeps dealing damage. It's not dealing that much, so. I have Umbral Intensify on, so yeah. But anyways, her last ability is Soul Gate. And it's pretty much a Kamehameha, so you could pretty much just go ahead and go Kamehameha and then clean up your enemies and then boom. It's just like Mace's Peacemakers, but like better. So that's Wisp. Next on the list, Nezha. Of course. Can't go wrong with Nezha. Yeah, so of course he has a blazing chakra, which is amazing. And then has this. So you can teleport to stuff. Then his first ability is Firewalker, which, yeah, you can expect what I mean by Firewalker. Kill enemies by walking. Alright, whatever. So yeah, I think this is one of his abilities. I think damage you deal to enemies gets absorbed into this thing that's circling around me, and then it gives me like extra health. So yeah, that's what I think happens. I'm not too experienced with Nezha, but alright. This last ability, hold on, I gotta check if I'm right. Yeah, I think it is a damage you deal with spears. Alright, whatever. So, His last ability is amazing. You just go boom and it sticks a bunch of spears up their ass. And then you can throw your blazing chopper in there and they'll ricochet off of it. And that'll kill them all. Then you can just finish them off. So yeah, that's Ninja. So, yeah. Next up is going to be where is it? Mesa Prime. Okay. Of course I'm gonna go ahead and say I think shooting gallery, if you take it right and then you go in front of enemies, makes it jams their guns. And then shoot at her first ability, I think it makes them dizzy. Something. Then her next ability, whatever gets shot by the enemies gets shot back onto them. And then her fourth ability, of course, the god of all abilities, Peacemaker. Boom. So, that's Mesa. Alright. Next, this will surprise nobody but Octavia. Because you really can't say it's not fun to just listen to lucid dreams and kill enemies at the same time. Okay? Look. Is this doing the damage it's supposed to be? I don't know. There we go. You're supposed to be following the enemies. Follow me and kill. Yes, enemies. Up there. I don't know. I think that might be bugging out, but she has metronome, which makes her go invisible when she crouches. Alright. So, that's Octavia. Oh yeah. Next, Ivara. So yeah. Ivara, she has her Artemis bow, which is amazing. If you didn't know, if you were confused and you didn't believe me that it was amazing, you might want to watch this. And you might be like, oh, Zach, that was just on level 35s. Alright, you want to see it on level 80? Which you probably won't even see in a normal mission. See, if you really want, you can go one shot with it. So you believe me? Believe me now, that was just level 35. Shut up. Those were level 80s, okay? You want to fix yourself. Alright, next. Nidus. Of course, Nidus is awesome. Do I need to explain how awesome Nidus is? Alright, I guess I do. I'm gonna put the level back down to... Alright. So basically, with Nidus, I just go ahead and put down my larva, and then do a couple stomps. Right, and then that gives him more mutation. And bit by bit, it makes him deal more damage. So you see how that was only 2 stomps. These ones will probably be like 1 stomp. So yeah. And then he has this other ability, which does I forget exactly what it does. I haven't used Nidus in a while. But then there's this ability, which there's a bunch of maggots if I can find one. Where are they? Yeah, there's one. So yeah, those just walk around and literally eat the enemies alive. So yeah, that's Nidus, and that's gonna be the end of this vid for today, guys. So, peace.